Hello students, this is Sachin right now here. We have discussed in the previous lectures the fundamental unit of life. So fundamental unit of life is called cell. So cell is the structural and functional unit of life. Okay, now we have discussed that there are so many cells in our body and these cells made some tissues in our body, and these tissues made organs, and these organs made organ system. By the help of these organ systems there is a body made up, full body made up. So cell is the structural and functional unit of life. Now here is the question arise that the cell is how made the cell, what are the major components inside the cells. So we are discussing the components of cell. So firstly we are discussing the boundary of cell. Boundary of cell is called plasma membrane. Okay, so first organelle is plasma membrane. So we are discussing plasma membrane, or you can say cell membrane. Okay, so this is located outside of the cell and it is also called cell membrane. Okay, now this is the outermost covering of cell and it separates the components from the another cell. Okay, this is like a wall of the room. If we discuss that there are many rooms in our home, so there are walls who that separates the different rooms. So like this in our body there are different cell membranes or plasma membranes which differentiate the cells. Now it also prevent the movement of some other materials. It is also the cell membrane, therefore it is called selectively permeable membrane. Selective permeable membrane is also called selective permeable membrane because it permits the entry and exit of some materials. Okay, now the movement of substance takes place into the cell. How the movement of substances takes place? Some substances like oxygen, carbon dioxide, these are the substances which are takes place in the movement. So carbon dioxide, whenever in our cell, whenever carbon dioxide is in excess quantity, then the carbon dioxide is to be removed and there is need of oxygen gas. So the cell membrane permits the carbon dioxide to throw out of the cell and oxygen enters inside the cell. Now we have studied that process of diffusion in earlier chapters. So diffusion process also takes place in this process of carbon dioxide excrete and oxygen intake inside the cell enters into the cell. Now here are something similar happens inside the cell. Like for example, we can take a substances of CO2, that is carbon dioxide, which is a cellular waste. CO2 inside the cell is a cellular waste which requires to be excreted out of the cell, and it accumulates in high concentration in the cell. Whenever the cell is synthesis or respirate, then the carbon dioxide quantity is higher and it accumulates in high concentration. In the cell external environment, the concentration of CO2 is low. So as compared that inside the cell, as soon as there is a difference of concentration of CO2 inside the cell and outside of the cell, so there will be CO2 excrete out and enters the oxygen gas. So oxygen enters cell by the process of diffusion. Okay, whenever the concentration of carbon dioxide is higher inside the cell and it excreted by the cell, then the oxygen gas enters into the cell in the organelles. This process is called diffusion. Okay, now diffusion plays an important role in gaseous exchange, like the cell as well as the cell and its external environment. The cell, suppose this is a cell and this is the plasma membrane. Okay, now the oxygen gas enters into, and by this door the CO2 gas excrete out. This process is called diffusion. There are many other processes are happening in the cell, like there is a osmosis process is also occur, like movement. This osmosis process is called the movement of water across the plasma membrane is also affected by the amount of substances dissolved in water. That means if we take an example of किशमिश, so we see that किशमिश को अगर हम फुलाएंगे वाटर में, सो हम देखेंगे कि किशमिश के अंदर जो कंसंट्रेशन है वो ज़्यादा है और किशमिश के बाहर जो वाटर का कंसंट्रेशन है वो कम होता है. सो वाटर एंटर्स इनटू द दैट किशमिश. ओके, वाटर जो है उस लो कंसंट्रेशन की तरफ, हायर कंसंट्रेशन की तरफ जाएगा. एंड ये कैसे जाएगा? सो ये एक सेमी परमिएबल मेम्ब्रेन होती है जिसकी वजह से ये ऑस्मोसिस प्रोसेस हो पाती है. सो यू हैव टू रीड दीज पॉइंट्स टू अंडरस्टैंड द प्रोसेस ऑफ ऑस्मोसिस. देयर आर some definition of hypertonic and isotonic and isotonic, and there is a another definition about hypertonic. Okay, so you will understand by reading these 3 points. You will understand about hypertonic and isotonic. So you have to revise and you have to read in your textbook. Okay, we will discuss next organelle in our next lecture. Okay, thank you.